outside of relationships, so many of us are underdeveloped. Like, we have low self-esteem. We don't have that level of self-awareness, because it's like, for me personally, if I went on a date and I knew a guy was like obsessed with basketball. Now, I don't have to like basketball, but I like him. So when I asked him and this is honest, I promise you, I asked him, I'm like, what's your top 5? And he was like, oh, I wasn't expecting you to ask me that. And I was like, why not? He was like, because we were on a date. And I'm like, okay, a date is us getting to know each other. It's not just romantic. We about to go boom, boom, boom. Like, this is our first date. So I don't know what you was thinking, but I'm just trying to see how we link it.
If you really think about it, who out of the two genders, who would be more successful in approaching whom they are attracted to? Men are going to be less likely to turn down a lady that approaches him, especially if she's authentic, especially if she's goofy, if she's funny, because I mean, most dudes know it, but baddies, for the most part, are boring. In conversation, in the bed, in most places, baddies are boring. Goofy girls, we know, have personality and are not afraid to not be boring in bed. So by all means, being authentic, being goofy ain't a big deal. And approaching men, or at least just dropping your handkerchief, metaphorically speaking, works. Cold approaches from men to people that have an abundance of attention in real life and digitally are much less likely to get the result that they're looking for. So ladies in the audience and here, by all means, if you find somebody attractive, approach them. Now, if you get turned down, I guarantee you, because men understand what it's like to feel the humiliation ritual of somebody trying to make them feel less than for their ego in turning them down, they're less likely to do that to a lady when she approaches.
I'm in agreement. I don't have a disagreement. I'm still at this. I understand this a new age and time and expectations and the generation, all that good shit. But like I said before, like, I was put up for almost 17 years. So when I step out and I be having these conversations, I'm like, huh? This how y'all thinking? This how y'all moving? This don't make no sense to me. It just don't. I don't have a problem talking to a man. I just don't. What I will say to that is, again, I just feel so bad about these relationships and these experiences. And I just feel like outside of relationships, so many of us are underdeveloped. Like, we have low self-esteem. We don't have that level of self-awareness, because it's like, for me personally, if I went on a date and I knew a guy was like obsessed with basketball. Now, I don't have to like basketball, but I like him. So when I asked him and this is honest, I promise you, I asked him, I'm like, what's your top 5? And he was like, oh, I wasn't expecting you to ask me that. And I was like, why not? He was like, because we were on a date. And I'm like, okay, a date is us getting to know each other. It's not just romantic. We about to go boom, boom, boom. Like, this is our first date. So I don't know what you was thinking, but I'm just trying to see how we link it. It was just something simple like that. Like, if I wanted to, I popped this closet open. I got like it's a bag full of cards, just so we don't have that awkward silence. And it's simple stuff. Like, name me 5 things that's black. What's your favorite color? Like, just something to keep it going. And again, the guys will be like, damn, I ain't never heard this happen before. And I'm sitting there like, so you just are not used to having these conversations. Again, I'm not trying to make myself an anomaly and make this about me. It's just basic shit though. Like, this came from when we were like on a playground. Like, talk to the boy, you talk to the girl. We're just adults now. I don't understand why you have all of these unrealistic expectations. He got to be Gucci down to take you on a date. Like, what are y'all talking about? We used to meet guys at church, the grocery stores, the gym. Y'all don't go there, but wherever y'all be at, like, what the hell are y'all talking about? You're not meeting them at Ocean. You're not meeting them at Prime. You're not meeting them at Steak 48. What are y'all talking about? These are not real expectations. And again, that's why I keep saying that as a 41-year-old woman. That's why a lot of you all are miserable, because you keep going about in these stupid ass roundabouts thinking you're going to get something that you want, not even qualified for. And then 2, like I said, due to your underdevelopment, you either think the money that you lead with or your looks, and then both of y'all get together and it's not going right. Again, because you're both underdeveloped, you probably really don't like each other. There may be some chemistry, but you're not compatible and you do not have a divine connection, period. So I just, come on, we be talking about these relationships, but everything else that y'all put in front of it stops you from having the actual holistic relationship. Because a lot of you guys don't even like to be intimate and by yourselves. So when you get with somebody else, it's just another, I'm just hiding from myself. That's why you don't like people talking to you. You don't like having conversations. You don't like marriage because it's a confinement. You want to keep going about. I feel like relationships are so simple. And again, I've said this a million and one times, and I'm going to keep saying it. Relationships are simple. You people keep making these complicated with your unrealistic expectations that you bring to these situations and your conversations, period. If you were whole and you knew what you were looking for, you would attract that naturally. And again, just like you were saying before, if you knew off the first date, the first rip, that the woman, regardless of what she looked like or he looked like, didn't meet your standard, why the hell are you going on a date? Why are you proceeding and wasting your time? I don't understand that. Just cut it off from right there. She don't want you to pick her up. I'm not picking you up. Bye. Give someone else a try. Or if he is, I don't know, too emotional or stalky or texting you too much or whatever, ain't no going out with him. Like, of course, again, I'm just keeping it real. If it's a guy that I actually like and I'm comfortable with, he's coming to my place. It's a guy that, again, maybe I don't like that, or I ain't even doing all that because I don't play games like that. I ain't wasting my time. I don't want creeps at my house. But you see what I'm saying? So why am I entertaining the creep? But I want you for your money. I want you to take me to the restaurant, but I don't want you to stalk my house. Like all these stupid ass Lakeia games. Y'all got to stop doing that. If you want something real, have something real. If not, don't bring your ass to the field. I'm tired of y'all with this. Just I'm a land because I know the real ones understand. I'm a land.
I did want to ask y'all this. I did want to ask y'all this because y'all did mention about people being boring and not liking to have conversations. Is it possible to still like someone but just don't know how to keep a conversation going? And if that is the case, what should somebody do? Like in a situation like that, because sometimes people don't be having shit to talk about. Like they ask the same questions over and over again. Like,
okay, go to, like I said, think of some cards, go online. Like, what is it with you? Like, people are just afraid to do that. Oh, that sounds like that's juvenile. No, it's not. Like, a lot of people are not going to have these levels of dissertation that they bring to conversations because a lot of people are just not that intelligent. Like, you know what I'm saying? But that doesn't mean that there isn't an endless amount of things that I want to know about you. So there is no, okay, it can run out. But what I'm saying is a lot of times it runs out because people don't want to have those conversations. Like, let's talk about marriage. No, I don't want to talk about marriage. Let's keep talking about basketball. No, nigga, we ain't gonna keep talking about basketball. We've been together for 2 years. It's time to talk about some marriage. Get something serious. So again, I just think sometimes, even if it's not something that's playful and casual, people run away from conversations because they don't like what those conversations are going to reveal, which is that you guys are not compatible. You're not on the same page. So ain't no, you just ask me the same question. What's your favorite color this week, Pearl? Next week, what's your favorite color? No, because you avoiding something. Now I feel like Shan. Now you avoiding something. Like what we doing here? Where we moving? Because we got to be going someplace, and we ain't doing no roundabouts. I know how I feel about those. So I get what you're saying, JR, but at some point, I think people hide behind the simplicity because the complexity is too much. But I may be wrong, so I'll let somebody else get in there.
I was gonna say I totally agree with that. I also think that sometimes people they don't really know what to do, but they want somebody there for comfort. And so it's not even about like, this person as a whole. It's about that I have somebody here now and it just feels good.